Hi friends, it's Amy and I have zero makeup on. I just had to get this video recorded because I just found out that Julian Lennon shared my love more quote on Facebook and I cannot believe it. I am just so in shock. He didn't give me credit because I just trust that maybe somebody else shared it and credit got lost along the way. I feel so overwhelmed about the fact that somebody so iconic has shared this positive message and this quote that I scripted. And I had recorded the video of actually scripting the quote. I hadn't gotten to editing it yet, but I was just overjoyed when people had tagged me on Facebook and then somebody commented on my Instagram saying that he had shared it. I think it's really, really cool, and I love that he's spreading this positive message of love in spite of all the events that have happened recently. I think it's just so important to focus on the positive and to believe that there is so much love in the world. So I want to encourage you to keep sharing what you're doing, and if you're trying brush lettering for the first time, I do have a workshop coming up. I love when you guys share these quotes and spread the love through Instagram and repost, and I just really encourage you to always tag the artist, and when you're reposting, give credit in the caption. I think it's so important, and I know that it's hard because social media these days, so much stuff spreads so quickly that somehow, somewhere in the line, the caption or the credit is lost. And there was another example of somebody sharing my art on Instagram, and instead of even giving no credit, like saying I'm not sure who made this or anything, they actually tagged themselves in it. So I went ahead and I reported it to Instagram because that is my work. Okay, so basically I think it's just really important to give credit when you know it's somebody's work you recognize. Do a little bit of research before you share it. I think it's really important to do that. I am so grateful that my work is being recognized, so that you all as Tangerines have been tagging me, and when you see it, you comment on people's Instagrams saying that it's my work, and I really, really appreciate that. And I know that there's a certain look to my work that you guys are really loving, which is what's making it unique and identifiable. So I really appreciate that and I love that. So thank you for doing that. It'll be so interesting to see where this goes. I think Motivational Monday has really had an effect on everybody, and I love doing these brush scripting quotes. This is, I think, my 5th or 6th video in the series, and I hope that you have enjoyed seeing the process. So yeah, I just had to share that news with you. And also I wanted to share how this quote came together. There's actually another version of it, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button so you can find out about the online workshop first. Before I get started, I've already filled my Tim Holtz water brush with water, and now I'm dripping a few drops into the pan of the red. My idea is to make sort of a rainbow color effect on this page. I'm using American Crafts cardstock. I use the back side of it so it's a little bit more smooth. Now I encourage you to find the supplies that you love to work with. People often ask me why I don't use a more expensive set of watercolors or a different brush. I really have fallen in love with this Tim Holtz water brush, and I think it's so convenient for travel. I love the precision tip, and I just really feel comfortable with it. Part of the process in learning brush lettering is to use supplies to practice and to really find your rhythm with the handwriting that you've already established. I think it's really important to try to emulate certain styles while you're practicing, but only to get a feel of the brush so that you can really infuse your own style of handwriting into your brush lettering. When I go to change colors, I'm not too concerned about it mixing in the pan. Now, you couldn't exactly go from black to yellow, let's say, but these smoother transitions in the rainbow order work actually pretty well. That's what I love about this set. Now, for the most part, you'll see me doing the letters with a thick downstroke and a thin upstroke. But for this R, I'm going to change it up a little bit because I just like the look of the contrast of thick and thin. So I'm doing the thick, and then here I'm doing thinner. Whatever works for you, I think it's really important to go through and practice, experiment, really explore what works for you. And with brush lettering, it does not happen overnight. You have to practice. It's almost like a daily practice. I'm going to go ahead and put a little heart here to end it. And I love the way this looks, but I'm wondering if I should do a different version and have it say more love. So the same kind of process, I'm going to start off with a pink this time instead of the red. And through experimentation and really having a lot of patience when it comes to using new tools and practicing brush lettering, I highly recommend just enjoying the process. Give yourself 10 to 15 minutes per day. If you don't have that much time, then maybe do it every other day. I really think if it's something that you want to be skilled at, you do have to put the work in. So much of the positive energy that comes from doing good work and seeing people recognize your work comes from the fact that you've put a lot of your heart and soul into it. And I know it might sound kind of cheesy, but I truly believe that most of the work that we are truly meant to be doing comes from the heart and comes from a positive place. I believe that there's still good in this world. And I know most of you who are trying to stay positive through hard times look to different means of creativity to get through it and to use as a therapeutic session. So that's what I found with brush lettering for me. I found it to be very therapeutic. I love sharing these quotes with you all, and I love that you keep on sharing and spreading the love too. You've probably already noticed that I haven't sped up this video. I've kept it in real time because I wanted to show you how I form each letter and give you an example of how long it takes. Both of these took under 5 minutes total, and I really encourage you to try your hand at brush scripting. We're actually putting the finishing touches on the online workshop that will be available soon. Thanks so much for your patience and inquiries about the class. So much hard work has gone into it, and I'll be sure to let you know when it's available for purchase. Be sure you're subscribed to this channel so you'll be the first to know. In the meantime, I encourage you to continue to spread the love, share this video with someone who you think will enjoy it, and let me know in the comments below which version you like better, love more or more love. I think they're both positive, bright, and uplifting. Even though I've already shared the love more, I'll likely post the more love on social media too. The world can always use more love. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and hope you're inspired to keep those creative juices flowing. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, it looks like I just woke up, but thanks for watching this video anyway.